All right, Eve, let's do this. Let's power through it because I've got somewhere to be.
Ah, funny you say that. 'Cause
Well, today's not all about you, Eve. I've actually got a date to go on.
Really?
That's right.
So
because my
so-
friend has set this up for me, and it's the first time I've met her, and we're going on a blind date. So excited.
Yeah. When you go on the date, maybe don't cut the other person off the whole time, or it's not going to go too well for you.
What do you mean? No, because she just said that.
Yeah, actually, that's why I think you need this guide to first dates. Ha.
It's important that you set aside a bit of time to prepare for your big date.
Yeah, treat it like an exam. So it's okay to stay up the night before, and I mean, you can go through all their Facebook photos and talk to their friends about their favourite foods, and I mean, just do your research.
Eve, that's a little bit creepy.
Dating is a competitive sport. The aim is that when you go in there, you know more about them than they know about you.
No. Dating's all about turning up on time, you've got to be clean, you've got to be tidy. Like, you need to set aside enough time so you can do all of these things so your date's not standing at their door for half an hour feeling awkward.
Yeah, and then when you arrive, you can grill them about why they have a subscription to Scrapbooking Monthly.
Have you been going through my bins?
Yeah.
Now, first dates are like wartime negotiations. They need to happen on neutral territory.
Yeah, now if you can't fly to Switzerland, you might have to find the next best thing.
Like Liechtenstein.
Or the mall. I was probably just gonna say the mall, but the main thing is no visits to your house in these early days.
Yeah, and a little bit of novelty doesn't hurt. I mean, you could go together to get your hair cut, you could go to the groceries, or even the dentist.
I wouldn't.
What? How do we get here?
Just let's get on with it, okay? So take your classic first date, meal and a movie. It ticks all the boxes. Neutral territory, not too much talking, and clear deadlines if you need to get out of there.
I'm serious, I do not remember how we got here.
Okay, we both have somewhere to be, all right?
Okay, sure thing. Okay, so when you're with your date, whether it be a guy or a girl, you've got to have eye contact and you've got to gauge what the body language is,
Yeah.
because that decides what you're going to talk about. For example, I find eating too much dairy gives me tummy troubles. I found this amazing picture of a snake eating a possum. I think Syria deserves more international attention. Can I touch your skin? Hey?
What are you taking from my body language right now, Adam?
That I need help?
Let's talk to an expert. Fran here is a clinical psychologist. Now, Fran, how can you tell if someone's into you or maybe not into you?
Well, it's really difficult. And most of the time we just guess. Well, we ask other people, is he into me? Is she into me? Do they like me? Rather than telling the other person all about you because you're feeling really anxious and you don't know what else to say and it all comes tumbling out onto the table and the other person's going, ah! Rather start out by asking them a question. What are you into? It's really simple. It gets the conversation started. It's really easy. So finding common interests is a way to start a friendship rather than jumping straight to, is she into me or is he into me or not?
Hey, some great tips there from Fran.
Yeah.
Okay, Eve, so it's the end of the night.
Good day.
Yeah, and now it's time for that all-important exit.
So, get really close and stare into their eyes.
Feel that electricity, and then...
High five!